Why a blog can generate leads. A blog is a fantastic tool. Think of it as a tool you can use to get leads to any type of business you may have. Blogs are tools that need to be in use regularly to keep them working for you. They do not do the work for you, but they do help you to accomplish some of the hardest aspects of your job, getting leads and getting sales from them. No matter what you may be selling or promoting, a blog is a tool to enable you to get those leads. Since there are millions of potential customers available to you online, you likely want to attract as many of them as possible to your website, where you can promote your product or service and get sales. Websites can be difficult to manage and they often leave the customer with an impersonal feel. Here are a few problems with websites, in general. Most websites are not changing. The home page gives great information and the rest the pages help to sell the item. This is usually a good thing, but can keep search engines at bay and limit the personality of the website. Websites make it difficult for you to communicate with your readers. You can only communicate through email, rather than the easy and helpful communication of comments. Websites can only be bookmarked so many times. One time on each page is not enough to help with most social ranking. Websites are expensive. Yes, expensive to manage, especially if you plan to have many pages of content available to the consumer. For many, blogs are more enjoyable and even easier to manage than a standard website. Even if you do not know any HTML, you can run your own blog. For all of these reasons, it is often a good decision to incorporate the use of a blog to help you with lead generation. Any type of business can use a blog. You can even start out with a free blog, one that you do not have to invest any money in whatsoever. How to get started. If you have never used a blog in the past, it may be best to start a free blog from one of the popular blogging resources available online. The two more popular options are Blogger.com and WordPress.com. Both of these are very easy to use and they allow you to get started literally in minutes. Later, you can invest in paid blogging programs once you learn a bit about how to use them and how to personalize them for your business. The benefits of blogging are many. Keep these things in mind when you set out to establish your blog. Blogging gives you constant new pages that search engines like Google love. This is a fantastic reason to incorporate a blog into your business because it is an easy way to get regular search engine ranking benefits that websites often keep limiting. While blogging is easy enough to do, keep in mind that it does take a regular commitment. If you do not have the ability or time to manage your blog, there is help available. Many professional bloggers ghostwrite blogs for individuals. You can hire someone to do this type of work rather inexpensively. Communicating through a blog is essential. It is a much less formal way of speaking to others, and it does require a lot of commitment on your part. Not only do you need to keep posts going, but you also have to keep the dialogue going too. This can be rather difficult to do in some respects. Getting to chat with consumers is not something many people like to do. Now that you know a few of the important aspects of blogging, it is time to get it in place. Once you have registered your blog and you have established a web presence for it, depending on the method you will be blogging on, you may need to have hosting set up. It is time to start posting. What will you talk about? To generate leads to your website, you will want to create blog posts that somehow, even indirectly, relate back to your website's topic and overall goals. For example, let us say you have a website selling dog products. Your blog should be dog, or at least pet, related. When you do this, you display your skills in this way and you establish yourself as an expert in the field. Do you need to be an expert to get sales and traffic? In most cases, the answer to this is yes, simply because people look for people they can count on to buy from. If you are not an expert, why would they want to buy from you? Start planning a few posts. How to drive traffic with a blog. With your blog in place, the next step in the process is simple. Get traffic to the blog so that you can move the traffic to your website. If people get to your blog, they are already highly targeted leads. When they get to your website, they are oftentimes ready to buy. This is, of course, only if you can get traffic to the blog. Here are some of the most important ways to increase traffic to your blog, and in exchange, get traffic to your website where you are selling or promoting items. Search engine optimization. Throughout your blog, you will need to invest in search engine optimization. This does not have to be labor intensive, hard to do, or something you have to research extensively to get right. Like any other website, a blog needs to have the most appropriate keywords placed throughout it, so that search engines can find the site and rank it appropriately. Keywords are the words you, and those interested in your topic, are most likely to type into a search engine to get to your website. These words most accurately describe your website's topic. To learn which words are most appropriate, use a free keyword research tool to help you. These are available throughout the web, including at Google's website and wordtracker.com. Type in a few words associated with your website. In our earlier example of dog products, you may have keywords like dog accessories, dog clothing, dog training, dog collars, pet clothing, house training dogs, and so on. You will receive words that people most often punch into the search engine when they are looking at this information. It is essential to have appropriate keywords throughout your website, since this helps Google and other search engines to find your website and to rank it well. How to use keywords. Once you know what these keywords are, what do you do with them? Here are some ways you will want to include keywords in your blog to attract search engines appropriately. Use keywords in each of the blog posts you put up. Keywords should not have overuse in any post. Try to keep keywords under 2 or 3% of any post. Use a keyword in the title of each blog post. This is key to search engine ranking. Try to incorporate a keyword in the first 90 characters of the blog post you are writing. Use keywords in the tags and keyword functions of the blog. These are often asked for when you are posting the blog. Use keywords in your tags when creating pages in your website, or in the blog's setup. Pick 2 to 4 keywords to use per blog post. Too many keywords make each post sound strange and limit your overall ability to communicate a message. In addition to these items, there are other aspects of search engine optimization. For example, did you know that the search engines like to see short paragraphs? It is often best to include at least one set of bullet points in your posts, even if it just lists a few items at a time. Posting often. From the beginning, you will need to post regularly to your blog. One of the key benefits of using a blog to get leads is that you can get many of those leads directly from search engines, if you show the search engines your blog is active. Giving the search engine spiders, as they are often called, regular food to eat will allow them to come back to your page time and time again. Your blog will see great growth in traffic if you just post often. How often is often? At first, you may not have the time to post every day, but this is what you want to work towards. Your posts do not have to be very long, but they should be unique. Here are some additional tips to help you with setting up a blog that ranks well. Post basic information. Information to help educate readers who are looking for something to learn. They are often looking for answers to their questions above anything else. Blog posts can be short as 300 to 250 words. Keep your keywords in line with the length of each post, going for under 3%. Too many keywords can cause the search engines to notice this and negatively rank you because of it. Do some research to find unique items to talk about in your posts. What are people really looking for? Do they want to know what options they have for potty training their dog? Are they looking at the wide assortment of invisible fences and are unable to make a choice? Use blog posts to identify questions your consumers may have, as a learning tool for them. Enable comments, with approval. Most blog posts do allow for individuals to post comments. You should have these monitored so that you can avoid spam comments, or even worse, profane ones. But allowing others to post comments can give you many benefits. It may give you